So we the third rock from the sun. Jesus rose on the third day. And we're three-dimensional beings. 333. It's a lot of threes going on. So it makes me think of levels of consciousness. Like there is the first level of consciousness. And when I say levels of consciousness, I mean God is consciousness. God is everything. That's why the Bible talks about the Holy Spirit. You know, God is a consciousness that resides in all things, not just living things. You got the first level of consciousness, which is the plants and the trees and the flowers who they have levels of consciousness and they live. But they have like one function. That function is to take carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide from the air and turn it into oxygen, or to pollinate and procreate every year, or whatever their function may be. Their commandment. The leaves fall in the book of Enoch. The leaves fall. Everything has commandments, even us. And then you have the second level of consciousness, which are the beasts. So you have your dogs, your cats, your rhinos, your hippopotamuses, your whales. You know, these bears. These are all two-dimensional beings because they live, they travel, they have multiple functions and contribute to the ecosystem in multiple ways. And they are creators. They can create things, nests and hives and things like that. But they can't go outside of their nature unless we intervene and teach them to go outside of their nature. Then they can go outside of their nature. But the reality is they're two-dimensional. They have two levels. You know, on the second dimension of consciousness, and then you have the three-dimensional beings, which is us humans, who we motherfucking can do anything. We can do anything. I know we're taught to believe that we can't do anything, but I don't even think that, you know, that's healthy. It's not healthy to put limitations on yourself, and then you start to argue for those limitations. And I know y'all seen The Matrix when people were turning to Agent Smith. Whenever Neo came around and his crew trying to intervene with some shit, everybody would start turning to Agent Smith. That is what people are doing when they fight for their limitations, when they fight for a devil or a darkness. You know what I'm saying? That is not God. That is not an expression of God, because God is an expression of all creation. You know, and I think that we have to be, this is a trigger warning, I think that we have to be a certain level of naive or delusional about the things that we believe and the things that we want in this world, because the world will suck all of your creativity and your imagination out of you. That will tell you that it is a bad thing to daydream and to be in your head, and that is a way of controlling you. That is a way of controlling you. I think you have to believe in something with all of your heart. You have to have a childlike enthusiasm. Epictetus said, one of my favorite stoics, he said, maintain your youthful enthusiasms. You'll use them better when you're older. Bars. You understand me? Because as kids, we limited to what we can do because, you know, kids. But as adults, we can use our brain power to do anything. We have gotten lazy mentally, and I'm part of that problem, a victim of this, you know. But when you are trapped in a program that is constantly depleting you, you don't know you're desperate. You don't know that you are depressed, or you do know you're depressed and you don't know how to fill that void. I'm here to tell you that that void that you are feeling, that deep emptiness that you feel, that depression is the gap between you and your purpose. Your mission, your commandments that are written on your heart. Hear me, I'm not trying to preach to you. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Literally, I'm literally saying do whatever the fuck you want to do. You have to. It is your commandments. Understand me? But you have to have the right heart posture. You have to come from a place of love, compassion, kindness. You have to be a contributor to humanity, to the world, in whatever expression that is, large or small. I'm not saying everybody is meant to be big and to have this big. Some of the greatest things that have ever been created in this world have been created by people in the background, silently, secretly working to improve our lives. Do you understand me? Do you understand? Are you listening? You have to have a childlike excitement and a childlike expectation of positivity for the shit you're trying to get. Sorry I yell. Sometimes I gotta talk to people how they understand. And this ain't gonna be for everybody to hear and to feel. But I'm telling you this because I'm experiencing. That's why I'm hiding. That's why I'm in solitude. Because I'm gonna get the message out, but they're not gonna get me. Because everybody wanna try to challenge you. That's exactly how they did Jesus. Yes, I said the J word. Because I love that man. When I tell you Jesus stood on business and he was not gonna take nobody's bullshit. Let me get off of here before I... Yeah, but listen, you are in control. You are in control. Take inspired action. Do that thing, that weird thing, or that silly thing, or that thing that you think is too big. Stop trying to do it by yourself, silly dilly. Use your community and stop limiting your community based off what other people think your community should look like. Broaden your horizons. Build, grow, become. If you build up your part of Wakanda, I build up my part of Wakanda, they build up their part of Wakanda. We come together and form a nation. I love you. Bye.